Hi everyone, this is WrestleXX bringing you Saturday the 5th of November's video, going over today's WWE news. Now the first story is absolutely huge. Following yesterday's main event leak for WWE Roadblock, there's been yet another leak that involves Monday Night Raw. Now, former Universal Champion Finn Balor is being advertised for Roadblock. Now, it could just be to announce that he's now healthy again, and it could be that he's announcing that he will be in the Royal Rumble. Personally, I can't see him wrestling at Roadblock, but I think it might just be like an interview going over his progress from his injury, or I think more likely he will be the first person to announce that he will be in the 2017 Royal Rumble. So the next story I'm going to talk about is Dolph Ziggler. So at Survivor Series, he is issuing an open challenge to Monday Night Raw's roster for the Intercontinental Championship. Now his opponent is rumoured to be Sami Zayn, and that's because Survivor Series is being held in Canada. Obviously that's the country where Sami is from. But I think whoever it is, I think Ziggler will retain. Because if you just think about it, if he loses, that means there will be 6 titles on Raw, but only 3 on SmackDown. And there's no way that's happening unless the United States title switches to SmackDown, and I can't see that happening right now while it's on Roman. So it will be interesting to see what happens with this one, but I do expect Ziggler to retain the title. So I mentioned a couple of days ago that Baron Corbin was front and centre on the WWE website for the poster for Survivor Series. Now since then that has changed, and there's been a new poster published which you can see now, and in fact Baron Corbin's been pushed right to the back, out of the way, and AJ Styles is front and centre where he probably should be right now. Interesting that they changed it. I'm not sure why they did that, but in the comments underneath the photo on the website there was a lot of hate saying, why is Baron there? He doesn't deserve to be there. So it could just be that WWE have listened to them and then made a new poster. And some more news coming out of WWE is that apparently they're really concerned about Survivor Series, and that is because they want Goldberg to be the babyface and Brock Lesnar to be a heel. But currently Lesnar is a Canadian resident, so it's probably likely that he is going to be cheered in Canada, especially when you consider that back in the day, back in WCW, Goldberg injured Bret Hart, giving him a concussion which arguably ended his career. In fact, it probably did, and he may be booed in Canada for that. But I think, so what? I think both will end up being cheered. I don't think you need to have heels and faces for this feud that isn't going anywhere. Just let them both be cheered. So what? So after Undertaker's return was announced officially by WWE, there's been speculation that it might lead up to his WrestleMania match, which is what I said in my video a couple of days ago. Now apparently John Cena was WWE's original plan, but there has been rumours that that has now changed and that Randy Orton is in line to face The Undertaker at WrestleMania. Now if this happens, it means that Randy might still be with the Wyatt at this point and will be a heel for the match. And lining The Undertaker up with Randy is considered to be a safe option because Randy is a safe worker for The Undertaker to work with, and it is a repeat of their WrestleMania 21 match where Randy Orton was the legend killer, but obviously The Undertaker won to extend his unbeaten streak at the time. So next up, there's been an interview by Stephanie McMahon to TMZ where she talks about Ronda Rousey joining WWE, but she also talks about the women's main event from Hell in a Cell, and she said that she was overwhelmed by Sasha versus Charlotte, and talks that in maybe 5 or 10 years time that the women could actually main event WrestleMania, which I think would be awesome. But regarding Ronda Rousey, Stephanie says that she certainly hopes that she can get her to WWE. Now I think she will definitely get her for WrestleMania 33. I think that's nailed on. There's too much smoke not to be any fire there. And Stephanie also goes on to say that she needs to get Ronda back for that armbar that she got at WrestleMania 31. So the final story for today is that John Cena will be returning before the end of 2016. So John has been announced for a house show at Madison Square Garden in New York for the night after Christmas, December 26th, and he will be involved in a triple threat match with AJ Styles and Dean Ambrose. So that is all for the news today, guys. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, like this video, leave a comment down below, and I'll see you next time.